What do you love about physio?
I love physio mainly because of how much it can do for, especially the mammals that I've seen, guinea pigs, rabbits. I've had such positive results from such a quote unquote grave prognosis, and I think
Yeah.
when you see, especially, like I said, the mammals with nerve damage or osteoarthritis or, so many conditions which causes them to freeze, because they often are the big wimps of the three, whether it's reptiles and birds. I would say that the biggest wimps are the small mammals, unfortunately. No offense to anyone who's got a rabbit or a guinea pig at home, or a chinchilla.
No, it's true.
The worst. The chinchillas
Yes,
are the worst.
yes,
But I have found so much positivity through basics. And I love the fact that physiotherapy is a labor of love. It is a labor of commitment. It is a desire for things to get better without being too upset about the instant responses. And I'm very much I feel like naturally I'm more of an internalist. I'm more of a person who wants to see gradual improvement and see, and bring as many different factors into that. And I think physiotherapy marries all the best things about my job as an internalist or a specialist or whatever, and helps bring that level of holistic way of approaching pain or osteoarthritis or joint issues or nerve issues, and puts that into a discipline that can have such positive effects. I remember one particular rabbit that had been referred from another practice because it just lost use of its back leg, and there was a suggestion that it maybe had kicked out and managed to partially damage its sciatic nerve, basically, and so it lost some of its use in its back left leg or right leg. I can't remember which one. And so I did all my research and spoke to a variety of different, physiotherapists. I spoke to a couple of rabbit specialists, and we kind of came up with a game plan with, first of all, is ruling out chronic or acute pain. And so we had to see what the results were. And there was not much difference, to be honest with you. And it's always very important to make sure in these animals which don't like to show signs that they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Once we had ascertained the base level of, right, no change, still happy, it's eating, they're big wusses, but it's still eating, still happy, let's try physiotherapy. And it was very much trying to put together as many different minds as possible to create something that was going to be balanced, effective, and hopefully see some returns. And so I had this rabbit, twice a day. I want the rabbit to be at the bottom of your lap and climbing up, and then bring it back down and climbing up, and I'd like you to use food as a way to kind of jump over hurdles, and don't overdo it, because remember, we have osteoarthritis and The point is that 8 months after we started that, we started to really see some improvement. Now, it wasn't completely back, and as you'll be fully aware, nerve damage can be a pain in the backside, for lack of better words. But it was great to see that the owner's expectations, which we'd managed, we basically told them that potentially nothing could change after all this work. But 8 months down the line, bless her, she came back in and said, we're finally making what I feel is headway. And I watched some videos about when this started, and I'm watching videos now. And actually, although it's not what it originally was, we are able to live a happy, fulfilled life, and that's down to the commitment. And bless her, she just said it was because of you. And I said, no, it's not. It's really due to your commitment. It's really due to your perseverance. All I did was do the workup. And I think I look back to that one as a great sign of the benefits of physiotherapy. But again, I know I do small animals, and in reptiles a little bit more difficult, because depending on what you see, again, you are very much trying things on the fly. How does physiotherapy work in an iguana? Who knows? We don't know. We don't even know if half the pain pain relief protocols are even correct, to be honest with you. So it's a great field, and because it brings that slow, patient, honest approach, and we're trying something. And I love the fact that it's a collaborative approach, and it's important for us as clinicians, wherever we stand in the veterinary community, to be committed to that. And that rabbit one is that rabbit case is something that I will remember for a very long time.